Welcome back to an episode of Outer Worlds 2. Last time we left off, we had restarted the archive, and now we're finishing up some faction quests to prepare for the end, I believe. And then we'll probably have to wait for a patch to fix Tristan's disappearance. So, why did that kill me? No, like, actually, why did that kill me? I have the power armor on. The man's kill me with the power armor? I'm full health too? Doesn't make any sense. What just happened? Doesn't make it any... Hold on. What the hell is going on right there, chat? That should not be doing that much damage to me. That is... crazy. Are these like a new type of man? What the hell is going on with them? What if I take that off and put it back on? You know what? Fuck it. I'm avoiding them. I don't know what's going on there, but I no longer have any interest. Look on.
What fortune! Our technician manifests at last.
Yeah.
Shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm your technician, guys. Yeah.
Halt there. You match the description of the technician we have been vigilantly awaiting, but as they say, assumptions made are mistakes readied. Present yourself, so that I may take the measure of you.
Is it a problem?
Evidently so. Satellites from our magnificent Hyperion reticulum do not tumble so gracelessly down from the skies every day. Some might label me mistrustful, but I wonder at your sudden assignment to this matter. Your tardiness, too, invites questions. It raises doubt you are even who you presume to be.
Do you normally question orders handed down from your superiors?
Not ordinarily, no, but we are at war. These are uncommon circumstances, and you have not given me sufficient reason to trust you.
There's nothing suspicious about showing up when I'm expected.
Both the corporatists and those underhanded smugglers, sub rosa, have attempted to infiltrate our ranks before, embedding their own operatives. Not that they have ever been truly successful, of course. The Protectorate is mightily impregnable. Any true subject would easily spot a cuckoo in the nest.
What do you know? Your doubt wounds me. I am a loyal Protectorate subject only seeking to do my duty.
There is no mistaking the zeal and ardor in your voice. I
No,
will not apologize for my caution, though I will acknowledge I held amounts of it in overabundance. You may avail yourself of the satellite. Matriarch guide you in your work.
And for that, I'm running your pockets. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Have I been in here? I think I have, right? Yeah. Oh. Don't know how we missed that. The satellite is deeply damaged, but its data cartridge has remained intact. The data from the crashed satellite appears unintelligible to you. Hopefully the audio will be able to decode it.
Go about your business then.
I did. And now, I'll be leaving. Incognito. back to the other place. Close there. Oop. Yeah, still no patch on Steam, unfortunately. It is pretty damn tragic. I keep looking over hoping there'll be like a patch to fix all my issues. But no, that would be too easy, wouldn't it, game? Wouldn't it, Obsidian? If you could just fix Tristan and Inez right this very instant. Be great.
Good collaboration going here.
Do we?
People are gonna start to talk.
I've got satellite data for you, as promised.
Aren't you reliable? I just need one moment to copy the data. There, all done. Thank you ever so much. Was there anything else you wish to discuss?
Not gonna give me any rap for that.
No need to wait for
No
permission.
Sub-Rosa rap.
People are gonna start to talk.
Wow. Alright. I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. Ay. Rude.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion now. How might we be of use
Crash
to one
satellite
another?
found, information retrieved. Here you are.
Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet.
I think I've more than proven myself. Can I meet with the Presiding Bishop now?
I must admit I first had doubts, due to your association with a cultist. But yes, you've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well. I hope you'll continue working with us. I've informed the Presiding Bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior. Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish.
I'm thinking about harming Ruth. Don't worry though. Let me check. Were there doors down here that we couldn't open? I can't remember. It's been a while. Just this one. Alright.
Good to see you again. I had hoped we could speak earlier, but no matter. A little time remains. You are a crucial variable in the solution to a critical problem. Since the unfortunate end of the peace talks, Gertie and I have kept in communication, and we believe it is still possible to get the Order and Auntie's Choice to work together. When you go in to speak with the Presiding Bishop, please raise the issue with her. I assure you this is the correct thing to do, for yourself, for us, for Arcadia.
Understand. I'll bring it up with Ruth.
Farewell. I would say good luck, but I put no stock in chance, only probability. May the plan favor us against long odds. I believe our group's combined efforts are in direct accordance with the plan.
I could pickpocket him, but this way's quicker. Because unless he had like a decryption key in his back pocket, who cares, right?
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you
like
have only
Marisol?
existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
I'm not making any commitments until I know what those goals are.
Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future.
Quite the entrance. What's that machine you were in?
My sensory deprivation chamber. I spend the majority of my days closed inside the silence, dulling myself against the tedious excesses of the body and mind.
Neat. Why in the world would you want to do that? Sounds like a torture device.
Want no longer factors into my decisions, but I can see how that might confuse one of such spirited bearing. I am using the chamber to prepare for a test of significant endurance. I think it best to leave the discussion there for now.
It's an honor to meet you, Presiding Bishop.
I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be. But I trusted the plan, and lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
Anyone else would have done the same.
If your actions were so easily imitable, then we would not be speaking right now. Accept the credit. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. I have received numerous reports indicating the archive has been wrested away from the Protectorate by a single, rather determined rogue factor.
Yeah. What if I keep it to myself? One interesting rumor.
Let us sidestep any coyness. I know the Calcaduceus is in your possession. The only remaining unknown is whether you intend to hand it over peacefully.
And if I decide to keep it?
Then I will extract the Calcaduceus through less pleasant methods.
Honestly, it just kind of makes me want to not give it to her. But, you know, fuck, I mean, I guess we have to. I don't know what this is probably just a speech attack, right? So, fine. Don't get your research papers in a bunch. Yeah, take
so
it.
Amenable. Perhaps there is hope for continuing our working relationship after all. I've heard the archive's priority set has been altered by its occupiers. I suppose we shall see if that remains the case. More
taken care
senseless
of.
work to be done. It is my hope that such archaic methods of communicating with the archive will soon not be necessary. I am only lacking the resources to make my plan a reality.
I've enjoyed my chats with the archive, actually.
That may be, but there is no denying that human language is limiting, inefficient, and prone to miscommunication. By forcing the archive to speak with us through a personality-based priority set, we are throttling the speed at which we may understand the archive, and it us.
So what's your solution?
While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this apparatus exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I lack the chemicals to finish its manufacture.
Does this panacea have any relation to the drug in the water of Laplace's garden?
A question whose origins prickle the mind. I would ask who informed you about our experiment in the garden, but I already have my suspicions. My panacea is derived from perspective. They share certain characteristics, but to answer your question, no. It is not intended for mass use in the same way. A plant on Praetor under Auntie's choice control has the chemicals I need for this new treatment. Infiltrate the plant and retrieve them, by whatever means necessary.
Those chemicals you want to retrieve, what do they do exactly?
By themselves, very little. Once combined with other agents, a great deal of different effects can be achieved. If all goes according to plan, I should be able to create a stupefacient of sorts that will ease the discomfort of wearing the apparatus needed to communicate with the archive.
There's no such thing as a true panacea. This drug must have some side effects.
Certainly, but nothing I'm not prepared to suffer.
And you're sure you're telling me the whole truth about what this drug will do to you?
Perhaps I have not been entirely forthright. This treatment will enact a permanent change in my personality. Irreversible. But it will not cost me anything I would lament losing. We can discuss the details more when you return from Praetor with the chemicals in hand.
How does one become presiding bishop of the order?
Oh, the Laureate Council simply draws a name out of a hat.
That doesn't seem very scientific.
No? Go figure. In reality, I was recommended for my position by the preceding bishop. Paired with my skills as a seer, I was the natural choice when it came time for the council to vote.
Why did the last presiding bishop recommend you?
My predecessor, presiding Bishop Orlo, and I had a close working relationship. He knew I possessed the skills and temperament for the role. I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with me his doubts about the Order's partnership with the Protectorate. The compromises made. He had many such regrets at the end of his life.
Do you think Orla would approve of everything you've done as bishop?
Likely not. But it is the responsibility of every student to surpass their mentor in understanding and sentiment. And I can reliably assert that I have done that.
You went to a lot of trouble to recreate Eden's conditions here on Cloister. Why?
Call it proof of concept. Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It offers a vision of a future free from the despotic rule of narrow-minded jingoists, where the fruit of the plan can finally ripen. It saddens me to see the garden so despoiled by our wartime presence. But with the loss of Spyreton, necessity dictated we quarter here in the interim.
Thanks for taking the time to indulge my curiosity. I'll be going now.
May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
I didn't have an opportunity to bring up the peace talks. Your actions just now have caused one of the game's factions or your party be shot and attacked on sight by all faction personnel due to unforgivable crimes. What? Why? Oh no. This is bad.
I believe our group's combined efforts are in direct accordance with the plan.
Oh no, Cha, oh no.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. This is bad. This is very bad. How do I do this then? How am I meant to bring them together if I can't? Oh, you better be fucking kidding me,
I
man.
believe our group's combined efforts are in direct accordance with the plan.
Is it because I gave her the thing? It has to be because of the thing, right? What does Grim Visage do? Where is it? Intimidator and Grim Visage. Alright. Let me give myself 2 perk points to get that. To see if that unlocks a different route. Let's see. Outer Worlds 2. I did perk points too. Come on. Okay. We have a manual. Is that the manual? I think it is. Perks. Intimidator and Grim Visage. Alright, let me see. Intimidator. Grim Visage. Let's see if that gives me a different way out of doing this. Because I want to bring them together.
For so now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
Of course we have enough faith. What would do
Faith
this?
is trust without evidence. Now then, I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of my sensory to a hedonistic sensate, perhaps. You're confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the state. Yes, by all reports it was. But the plan evidently has greater outcomes prepared for he is at that. However, there's some. I have received numerous reports indicating the arc. Let us sidestep any coyness. Then I will extract the Calcaduceus through less pleasant methods. You forgot.
Assessing.
Okay, that doesn't help. That does not help. Fuck. Fuck. This is bad. Oh shit, I need to do this. Let me load the manual. I think this was before I gave myself 2 points. Just I hope. Oh shit, it's not. Okay, fine. Psychopath. And... first other thing. What is it? Serial killer. Whatever, man. Fuck.
First, now with your arrival, the Order near.
This is bad.
Hello, layperson.
Appreciate your facilitations.
This is very bad.
So you return. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of my sensory I am using the chamber to prepare. You're confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the state. I have received numerous reports.
Fuck. There's gotta be a string of dialogue I can do here to get around that. Because that makes anti-choice hostile to me, annoyingly enough.
Third presiding bishop of the Order. You're confronting an assassin, and thereby yes. But however, I have received numerous reports indicating the archive. Let us sidestep any your contribution. I've heard the. It is my hope that such archaic methods of communicating with the archive will soon not be necessary. I am only lacking the resources to make my plan a reality. I am open to whatever you are willing to share. And this device differs from your own in scope, I assume? Thank you for entrusting me with this information. It has given me much to ponder. While unfortunately, this apparatus exacts a rather a plant on Praetor under Auntie's choice control has the chemicals I need for this new treatment. By themselves, if all goes according to plan, I should be able to create a certainly. We can discuss the details more. The Laureate Council.
Fuck. I wonder if I have to get through this stealthily somehow, and then after this we can restart the peace talks.
So I am Ruth.
I wonder if that's the way it has to be.
Third presiding my sensory deprivation. It's a rather personal apparatus. Your recent exploits at Greater confronting an assassin, and thereby yes. By all reports, he is. However, I have received numerous reports. Let us sidestep any coyness. Then I will extract the Calcaduceus. So, I've heard it is my hope that such archaic methods of communicating with the Archive will soon not be necessary. By forcing the Archive to speak with us through a personality-based priority set, we are throttling. I am open to whatever you are willing to share. And this device differs from your own in scope, I assume? Thank you for entrusting me with this information. It has given me, unfortunately, this apparatus exacts a plant on Praetor under Auntie's choice if all goes according to plan, certainly. We can discuss the detail. Oh, the Laureate Councils. In reality, I was recommended for my position by the I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with, likely not. It saddens me to see the god. May you...
Equitable arrangement. Am I doing something wrong here? I don't think I am. I think I cooked it by going to the archive first and doing everything there. Which is not great. I don't think there's a way of resolving this. I think I've made it impossible. I'm not getting an option to do this. So I don't know what to do. So I am not getting an option to raise it with her, which is annoying. I think it's I already have Calcaduceus or whatever.
Let's pinpoint what you and I can...
This is bad and annoying. Very annoying. There's nothing I can do here.
I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator.
There's really nothing I can do here.
Chamber. I am using the chamber to prepare, I admit, your recent act confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates. Sorry to However, I have received numerous reports indicating the archive has been wrested away. Let us sidestep any coin. Then I will extract the Calcaduceus through less I've heard it is my hope that such archaic methods of communicating with the... Oh, I see. I had not been... You are a very capable agent who has a tremendous... Naturally. Those with your pattern often I am open to whatever you are willing. Indeed. Anything else? And this device thank you for entrusting me with this. We will not benefit from any decision. Well, unfortunately, this apparatus exacts a question. My plant on Praetor under Auntie's choice control has the chemicals I need. If all goes according to plan,
there's nothing I can do here.
We can discuss the details more. Oh,
yeah, there's literally nothing I can do here to bring up the opportunity of working together, which is annoying. I think it is cooked. Fuck. Chat, I've reloaded to right before the archive. Process rift data. Let's do the entire thing again if I do this. Okay. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Fuck. That's just killed a lot of my motivation to continue for today. Fuck, man. That's so annoying. So annoying. Should I? I think I have to, right? I think I'd not do it. No, chat, I mean, it's already midnight. I think I'm gonna just call it as a short stream right now. I don't know, man. What we'll do is we'll resolve the faction quest from here. And then once I've done that, I will off stream redo the archive, right?
Enjoy your time in the garden.
That's what I'll do. And then by that point, hopefully, they'll have a book patch out for Tristan anyway.
I hope you have good
And I'll be
news for
fine.
me. I knew your reward as promised. I'll put in exchange for my help, however.
So I'll
I want
quickly
you
go
to
through
bring
this
the data
again. I'll
back
see you
here
guys
so that I
once
can
I'm
make a
back at
copy of
Roof.
it.
Alright, chat, we're just about back where we were up to with Roof. Let me quickly skip through all this.
Don't
Here you go.
tell anyone about that outbreak. I'm sure. Let's pinpoint what.
Okay, perfect. Got to get up here.
Good to since when you go in to speak with the
I'll
presiding
bring it
bishop,
up with Roof. Yep. Alright. Manual, go in.
But now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stick. Now, I am Ruth Bassar, third preside. My sensory. I am using the chamber to prepare. You're confronting an
this.
assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift in. Yes, by all he is. However, I just received the most curious
Here we go.
transmission from Auntie.
This is what we
Cleo.
wanted.
She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts, and I heard you were the source of this plot.
That's correct. Is this something you'd be open to?
I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Why should the Order agree to even entertain the possibility?
I consider you a wise leader, Bishop. Wise enough to see the potential benefits here.
Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But the right course often involves remaining open to new possibilities. Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on board the Undisputed Claim for our use. I will await your arrival there to mediate.
Aye. Alright, I want to rob you. While I have opportunity. Come on. Thank you.
Welcome back, Agent. Is there some evaluation I can do for you?
We've already asked all
Saddens me
these.
to see the gardens. Oh, the Laureate Council. In reality, I was recommended from. I counted him a friend.
Well, let's go through that.
Orlo shared with me his doubts. Likely not. The plan is
Make sure.
always in motion.
I meant to ask you before the
would
role the
seem.
Order played and what happened at Horizon Point.
As I told you in my message, a splinter group was responsible for recruiting your fellow agent and tasking her to perpetrate that heresy. The conviction of those radicals was such that they elected to perish from exposure to Cloister's wilderness to avoid fouling their predictions and my interference. Their interpretation of the data was at odds with mine. I forbade them taking action, to no avail, obviously. I disavowed their actions then, as I do now.
Well, I guess I'll come back with nails. And just so we can hear what he has to say about that. Incognito. Back we go. Going back with Niles. I wonder what he has to say about it. No. Process rift data. I don't want to. Don't want to. Shit. Is this the manual I made after the bug? Or before it? Before it. Alright. So let's go back to our ship again. Well, it wasn't really a bug, it's just annoying game design, I guess. Very annoying game design. I wish I could storm the archive by myself and still get the peace deal, you know? It is truly annoying.
For so now with your arrival, the order need proof. Now I am Ruth Bassar. Third, my sensory.
Ugh, let's get
using
for
the
this
chamber
again.
to prepare. You're confronting an assassin. Yes. However, I just received the most. I must admit, anti.
Now we rob it again. Boom. Give me them bits.
The plan is always.
Let's get for all this
It
again.
saddens me to see the. Oh, the laureate. In reality, I was recommended. I counted him a friend. Likely not. May. Welcome back, Agent. Their
again.
interpretation of the data was.
And now she just about them. As that makes it all okay.
That sure will be some comfort the next time one of my stumps seizes up.
This kind of collateral damage is precisely what I was hoping to avoid. But that is the past. We must look toward the future now. May you.
Okay, one more
The
time.
plan is always in. May you.
Alright. So that's done then. So the only thing is, I wonder what happens if I go to the archive now, as the peace talks are happening. I'm really curious. I am insanely curious. Because I wonder how much we could do. We really can't do that much, to be honest. We really can't do much. But it doesn't actually take that hard. It's not that hard to get in there. It's pretty short. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll do a manual save here. And what I think I'll do is I'll clear the first half of the archive off stream. And then next stream, we'll grab the key and go to the peace talks and see what happens. Because I'm gonna be real, chat. Me losing like what, 2-3 hours of progress because of that has killed a lot of my motivation to play right now. I think I just want to chill for a bit considering it's midnight. Go to bed whenever, wake up, continue on the next stream, refreshed, you know, with renewed willingness to play. And then not only that, but maybe there'll be a patch tomorrow to fix our Tristan bug, so we can do that as well. So with that in mind, chat, I'm going to end this video here. Bit of a short and weird one, bit scuffed, but it is what it is. Watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. But on Twitch helps even more. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.